Kani gade ka Patisi TV, bat pidang pet yaki kubor baman kasngi.
Henne kasngi ka katkanda trek uluber. Kadai kasngi ka baar na do balasdangi ka Dorbar mang tingka jong ka Ïing Dorbar Thaw jong kani ka Jylla. Hadin banakal yang ulat ka Jylla kasngi sedang ula aji Kren da ka Ktien Hindi ka balawara ka jing tnom nagi babon ke MLA. Henne kasngi pat ka jing Kren Ïing Dorbar Thaw kalami sa ka Ktien Garo bat Khasi ka balawan ra ya ka jing klumar jing mon ya ki nom ikman namal ki jai ben reu Garo kim suk tho Khasi kumjo ki Khasi kim suk tho ya ka Ktien Garo. Dan na pedang ki nom ikman ki bala Kren kle bat ka Ktien English. Kibal ajing Kren hene kasngi ki kintop yu saleng sangma MLA kaseng Nationalist Congress Party unong mikmat na North Shillong constituency uba adilba nongrom na kaseng kon new trap National Awakening Movement nangta ka MLA jong kaseng Congress ka bamikmat na East Shillong constituency ka kong ampurin lingdo unong mikmat ka Maulai constituency uba piti saukme bat kiwi.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to move the amendment to the motion of thanks Governor address, but regret that the Governor has failed to mention in his address the following points regarding measures to improve safety and security of women and children, regarding the problem of employment, regarding the lifting of land control, regarding the problem of water supply, regarding the problem of food regarding the nutrition policy, regarding the benefit excellent to farmers, regarding the need to increase medical safety in the state, regarding traffic conditions in the state, regarding the increase of flock in the state, and regarding disposal of garbage in the state. Mr. Speaker, sir. So the first point, sir, I've only mentioned here about safety of children and women. So no doubt, in this government address, the government address there is a policy that the government only put forward regarding the safety of children and women. So that is not enough for children and women. Last week, sir, in the village of Mount Salam constituency, there is a small girl of 13 years. There is a man supposed to be a sexual abuse of children. In addition to that, sir, every morning when we get in this chapel, when we go through, it is very bad. It is very bad, especially our people. Because why? We have only seen that children has been misused, children has been raped by those people who have lost the mentality and also the sense of humanity. So, because of that reason, I'm going to put forward regarding children. Safety of children is very important. In addition to that, sir, women, we respect our women. We are all people, we are a community who respect more women than men. But we have seen these days, because of time we have lost the respect of our women. Because of that reason, I would like to request the government do something more, how to protect our women in this state. Because there is instances that women have been taking advantage, walking in the office, and have taken advantage because being a young boy or a married woman. This is a very sad incident which I've been only experiencing in the last few weeks. We look forward on the present government, on the leadership of the Sama, do something that our women will remain as dignity. So the second regarding with the problem of unemployment. So in the governor address, we have only mentioned there's no point mentioned by the governor regarding with how to solve the problem in the state. Many youth have been completion of the state. Inside also, nationally, after the completion of the coming to the state, with expectation of getting good employment, government, even the government, even the private, there's a very portion. The past people have been left without employment. Especially in the Thaw, The BJP government comes to power in the year 2040 after the crime distribution of the money, demonetized magnet and what was a note to really remember. It will have losing job, no government jobs, contractors are losing job, suppliers are losing job, everyone else is losing job after the demonetization of magnet and 1,000. It is a very sad incident, sir. After we looking forward, after the BJP comes to power, many people have been losing their job. In our state, in the country, in the country, it is a wrong policy taken by any government at the center. Nobody can deny the fact, nobody can protect whatever they are losing their job, especially in our state, because we don't have enough opportunity of our youth which is working, even in industries, the factory, or any others. So regarding with unemployment, I would like to suggest to all of us, especially the government, it is high time to take care for the youth. We have to, in a state, regarding 54% of the population are the youth, but we have to take care for the youth. How the youth will get employment? It is a very sympathizer in this days that government job has become saturated. Government job, no chance for youth to get employment. Looking for the government job, looking for the SC, looking for the FSC, looking for others. That youth are not getting employment. Now we have to accommodate for encourage go for business, go for self-employment and others. But that we have to take care of others, the youth, in the right proper of others. Regarding employment, sir, there is a motion upon youth, I will by you tomorrow. I will discuss length tomorrow regarding employment. So regarding the lifting of ban on import. So as of today, revenue has come down. Economy has come down because the National Green Tribunal has banned stop extraction of coal in our state. So we have it is very sympathizing. Those families who represent the young years, those families who represent those in the coal belt, many of people have losing job because after the ban of coal. So in the midst of election, everybody talking about the coal. Some parties, our parties, some parties have said that after we come to power, many important goals will be lifting. In this government address, I still mentioned about the lifting goals. But sir, in the midst of the atmosphere of election, Union Coal Minister come up openly. Mr. B.S. Garo said that if the BJP come to power, give us in 150 days, we will solve the coal ban. So it is not I will fabricate to manufacture about that. Yes, Mr. B.S. Garo said, B.S. Garo, I've already said that. Give 100 days, we will lift the ban on coal in our state. So, BJP, seem unimportant. I'm looking forward that both of them, they are taking the advantage of this before coal, because we've seen that this is only one issue that can get more employment in the state support. So regarding this issue, I'm very much happy. I saw on this paper, President Chief Minister have only took his cabinet meeting with Chief Minister on discuss the Prime Minister that in the morning on the Saturday. I do forward that it really means this.
Masuk floor pada durung kali kasi gosong men balat dengan simen pangayo penganwal kami kelumpung jok inong Thaw ai bangan sim yang kini kabuk sian kabupa kebelawan sama macam but bangan ai dan ketika dia kemon you opposition whip juni pula dek but Kren cuan dengan bangin bu Ahmad yang kedikir yang kata motion persyak lagi motion of times lagi motion I to blame siya kecing Kren jong ulang ba't semua komen kata-kata bangayo at Kren at Khasi kasi kepeningkong jong Muslim ada kata jong kani ka state assembly ka masiko kaye ka masiko kan kani sisya kanday kalinti kabangin yok bangin boat record apa history lagi kemenor jong kani Jylla kajoki ngai man ni lu tiga berkat lang pati na kani kita naman kamnya dan ilang lang sampung sedang jong kajinyo jong kastir na jong iyo yang kita kamu mengin Kren dan kastir na jong sa suaman betengyang yang ini Ktien bangamut man ay semai lam lem siya kaya kajinyan kanya Magwa sa banang kinmawang ni Kusa na dalong na wala nalitang kajing ay mumut na jong nga Kusa ba po-office yung pinang pagkanok ang klon bakan penbay jadi ka kot na pakikot sa pakot likudok pakikot ika ganiki rules of conduct of business nakaray kalagay ka po rin pag-inlet pag-inbed ka ka page ka pagpati yung rule ato trasa makachakar ka nyo banaw kung magkikran na kakikaren sa quote, the business of the assembly shall be conducted in English. Unquote, sir. Lagi ka buwan ng ibang noy ng talan. Naman kung mag-iyo-i na doon kakang-ring-ring yung lutunay at na may match, iyo-i ba? Kila doon, ibay-ibay, hindi ko lang masama. Hindi ko lang. Inirungin yan, bangin Kren. Nagagtin. So, naman ang tayo, konservakai por authority na kuai people depend on clean siya kapit sa masaw sa tutupo kanda jong kajing Kren jong ulang sa Khasi pat nalayti na tentang pangin besono hakanigal tentuk sa by yaga pangin syukhana by ba kuai hakun kani kakot kung hakanigal speech kepada policy kepada speech ini kalau mengilas nakan sampai di pos bagi ai section dan sampai di pos hakikat di district di bidang sosial ramai ngalatin panggilan kampan kentung hakani ke paragraf sa omba ni don kampan kedua sosio di pos aku lagi sodom Haman lagi police station, kenapa uway lagi kaway ke sub inspector tadi berdon, hak kata office jom ke police station, bantet yang kini berjingkil, kleptek lakam, yang berjing bantet jom ikutay, bagi kelung agar kejelan bisa. So, ada solusi, ada solusian, apa ngapli ikut kubur, tak friends bagi long ni orang ni Jylla ni lep daya khen yang tinggal day bagi ni ramah kim long su di besok sungai shong su shong berajin sungai apa yang bilang masalah so masalah tu ada dem kalaya break kat pala batet bagi kentai ni don Bagai nak terkenal, baka sorka terkenal, lada dan rumah, kan terkenal, yang ada section dari kecil ai, jom board milih post SI, hamtam milih penting, bagi wan, bagi nyarano, yang ini penting, dimasyakan dan habur info. So, kani kesultan kumai. Ladang kamu, bantu karena, bantu salong, bantu nasla, yang kita sahur di kipus di kipus. Baca lembaga office jongki, kong songkon berdorong jong ketika ini kau ada ni, bantu siapa yang suka, bahkan dalam kampung susu kita Kren Khasi ke Jylla joki.
Aku akan jadi cakap. Halo, kajing lalu kaleham lerukom agak Jylla joki. Kajing syak hangat joki pastor manuan syasirat sepi mi kabarang syedap hasoyong sutengah kelong besus. Nyemcep kedau batong kam ya sofa Jylla banwa yang sisa baru nak sofa. Kita berpau bahwa Presiden agenda ideologi juga PGP needed. Kali muhammad Kren dan Bashan kaya kisah atem berjumpa good governance kaya kisah atem berjumpa bankam dong Khasi kaya kisah atem berjumpa banpulong working days duwe one isi bakar pau mas mo ni ketika message kebor bagaimana man susnap Mr. Speaker sir bagaimana judul Hindi language kami apa house the very first time after that one Hapoh na Hapoh daw hariga apa Thaw isang batulong pili kabahin na pansusap kanina semua bakal present government dari ban seek clarification of central government kay kabajan pastor pada ban shipment pada ban fix program joki हमने celebration joki so kani kani pun berbenta सरकार dari ban ai yang dicisai secara sendiri baru kebaat ke government address kaum bagi juduan sini Kren Assam halal tur Assam dari ko pangitip ban kumba pau ke Kren kalau tam hadian bagi Assam ka kentrul saupun trong ke Jylla ni ban bagi kulit ke Assam bom Ktien bentar yang juduan sini cintai ibadah ke Jylla Meghalaya ibadah umdan Garo Kren oba sisa bagi produk usaha Songkron modal lembah joki nak kerpa jaga government pakai sembiai kita kata loy terpala nak kerpa yang baru berangkat dengan ini perbuatan dan hanya curang mati ban seorang koi hari kebentar nak kebentar di songsenai jaga paten kawan buat Hapoh jadi berkecil saya hari Hapoh joki India pada Bangladesh siapa yang kau status lakukan dosen kita yang beliau ini bersama Hapoh modal apa kedua jadi ai cakap dia dari India ke Bangladesh bantuan baik berusaha ada dalam cerita beliau serta dari bantuan dalam kaya bantuan satu itu ini isu kepada ibu bodoh kepada saat ini asam selama right from time inception of state aduh mentah di padio yang Jylla kurang lembaga proper demarcation lembaga yang terbaik good nak ready untuk usaha aduh mentah di Jylla bidang supply aduh aku berjalan dengan semuai pakai Ïing kentang banyak lain. Nak berkata di jendok kamu, jomi Kren buat kamu Jylla Hapoh. Setelah Jylla, mereka disini belum dikatakan.
Angba angin sikuit paksa mandel menangkap mata-mata karena paksa makhluk lain. Ya mandi rakyat malakaka megalaka ni orang ni anak kemenangan bagi saya nampak kami bahkan itu dalam narasi sosial terkait sports department, sports education policy, education policy, unemployment, agriculture sector, PWD, each reservation on reservation on disability, water resources, waste management, and ya paksa betul-betul beberapa sosial berkelanjutan. Now,
it is very sad to measure or to take advantage of this just because governor is not comfort speaking English and we have taken the opportunity to speak in Hindi, and if we are taking so serious, so emotional on this, I think it is very unfortunate. So I request all the honorable members of this August House, let us do our best, what we can do, what we can participate. I think most of the voters who have voted us and who have sent us in this August House, we are expected to participate in English. Yes, due respect to few members who cannot participate in English. I would appreciate to see that they will participate in their mother tongue, but for the members who can participate in English, I think it's best to participate in English. Speaker sir, only the speakers know best what is the agenda behind, but I take to be as unfortunate if we are trying to minimize the dignity of this house. If we are trying to minimize the dignity of this August House, I think it is very unfortunate. So I earnestly request all members, let us respect this house by communicating the language that we can understand each one of us. As member of this house, I would expect to all members from Garo who can speak in English, I would request them to kindly speak in English so that I can understand, we can understand. I hope that the members from Garo also would expect that the members from Khasi, Jylla, those who can speak in English, we should speak in English to make them understand. So my dear members, I want to draw the attention of all the members. Let us try to respect each other. We have been so close between the Khasi, Garo, and we have only one language that we can understand, that we can speak, and that is English. So let us continue to do that. Yes, by telling that, I don't want to discourage also few members who cannot speak. But to those who can speak, I really request this. Madam Amparin, I look to her as the member whom I can learn from her many things, and I can learn from her, especially English speaking, because she did the best among the members of this house. And I take as a great loss to this house if she continues to speak in Khasi in all the in every meeting, in every proceeding. So I think it's okay for today, otherwise we would expect you to speak in English so that everybody can understand. And yes, another thing I want to remind you the House that we have lost many good speakers in this August House. We have lost side, whom the people they are looking to them how we deliver their good speech in this house. And if a good speaker can speak well, and if we are pretending, I think it is a great loss to this house. So instead of looking to you all who can speak well, and if people like us, new members, with broken English, we will try to speak. I think the beauty of this house will be diminished. So that I earnestly request that us respect this house, and for the next session, I hope it will be as expected to be.
I also rise to support the motion of amendment to the thanks to the Governor's address as moved by our honourable members, Sri Ktien and Sri Ïing. So, the Governor's address and being the first time in this house, I feel that there are several critical points and areas that need to be addressed by the state government, and if need be, at the shortest time possible in order to alleviate the problems that are being faced by people in various parts of the state. So in terms of the political department, we have received a report in the address that dialogues have been happening with the chief secretaries of Assam and Meghalaya regarding the water issue. I feel, sir, that there needs to be a timeline that has to be fixed for the completion of the dialogue. It seems that this dialogue has been happening for many years now with no solution in sight. And recently we have, as reported by our member from Hapoh, there are also reports of extortion of farmers, which has again started along the locked area. Villages around Morsnai, Sabda, Kalman, these villages are actually facing the brunt of the militant activity and disturbance there around the locked area. So I would like to request the state government and the leader of the house to kindly ensure vigilance and strengthen the Morsnai police outposts to ensure that our farmers and the citizens residing near the locked area are protected in the next few months and days to come. So it is also impressive with the commissioning of the Shillong bypass. We have seen numerous accident cases and also crime rate has gone up in the areas along the shore. However, sir, this entire area is being served by one ill-equipped and small PIC Khapmara. So, the police outpost that is nearby is in Ïing, which is again at a distance of 50 kilometers away from the Khapmara PIC and unable to serve the 40 kilometers along the way is 27 kilometers, unable to serve the 27 kilometers stretch of bypass along with other domestic areas or along with other 156 villages that is surrounding the place. So I propose that the current PIC, the Khapmara, should be immediately upgraded to a police outpost in order to enable the police officers there to bear their responsibilities and the needs of the area. So in terms of finance, we've seen that the government has been making its efforts to increase the direct transfer of subsidies and assistance to the citizens of the state. However, sir, there seems to be no roadmap to lay out the background work of the state. As per the data that is available, sir, it appears that 35% of our villages in the state are banked. That means the villages at a distance of 5 kilometers from the nearest bank. It is also seen, sir, that whenever the banks are trying to set up their branches, they try to set up the branches within their comfort zones and within the profitable areas. However, sir, with the need of the state and the increasing population in the rural areas, it is requested that the government should look at the design of the network should also be looked into. So, in terms of taxation, we all know that internet connectivity is very critical for ensuring the effective implementation of the GST. However, it is regrettable to see that, so that in the address, there is no mention in any of the paragraphs for the government's effort to ensure coverage of the internet and connectivity critical parts of the state. So we need a joint effort with taxation, GNRD, IT department, and also local mobile operators to improve the connectivity. Otherwise, the people will face problems with the time filing the GST returns, and as well as the smooth revenue collection will not be there in the state. So in terms of agriculture, we've seen that though the government has withdrawn its subsidies from fertilizers and chemicals, however, there is no relief inside or roadmap on how to assist the farmers in obtaining organic manure. Even though there has been a mention of the 18 days compost, but then sir, the effort being undertaken by the department is very slow. And we need methods for mass production of the 18 days compost, which has, as per reports and my own personal feedback, see that it is very, very helpful for the farmers to promote organic farming in the 18 days compost. So we need the timeline to be fixed and a system to ensure mass production rather than buying the organic manure from outside and selling it at a price that is much more higher than the fertilizers and chemicals that were bought by the department earlier and provided to the farmers. So seeds is also a problem in the market, especially the vegetable seeds that are present in the market are inorganic in nature. On the other hand, the government is trying to promote organic agriculture, but the seeds that are available do not grow in an organic environment. So, sir, organic seeds is very important, and it is really sad to see, sir, that the government indigenous seeds are also dying. There is no effort from the departments of nurture and also encourage our farmers to keep on using the old varieties, even though there has been effort to bring in high-yielding varieties, sir, but then these high-yielding varieties also are not organic in nature. So, sir, the designs of the farm equipment also should be looked into. Looking at the land holding of the farmer in the state, sir, which is about 0.1 hectare on an average. So the power tillers that are being used, rather than giving better productivity, it has led to loss rather, sir. And I would like to call upon the department and request if we can look at the designs of the farm equipment to ensure final tilling of the soil rather than lump of the soil lump gathering up and not providing any better productivity for the farmer. So, in the paragraph mentioned for forest and environment, it is sad to see, sir, that only a mere 10 ambient air quality and monitoring stations have been mentioned, in spite of the growing traffic and vehicles in the state. So, I think, sir, we should enhance the service, perhaps on a PPP mode, to improve the network and reduce pollution in the town and in the growing villages and rural areas.